There's all kinds of reasons why we all stack silver and gold, or just silver or just gold. And I kind of want to cover those types of reasons in today's video. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. Once again, guys, I am Silver Britches, and if you're new here and if you do enjoy the content, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button on your way out. I'd really appreciate that. Now, in today's video, why I buy silver and gold, my reasons for stacking. I prefer to stack because I'm terrible at saving. Terrible. I'll admit it. I'm guilty. Terrible at saving cash, right? Saving cash or in the checking account. I'm terrible at it. Ask my wife. She's terrible at it too. So we always try to keep that minimum of $1,000 every single week inside of our checking account for a safety net, right? And there was always something, right? There was always an unexpected bill. There was, just always something. You had to go to the doctor, whatever. It was always difficult, or you wanted to go out, go to dinner, go to movies. It was always just so difficult to just make our $1,000 grow. You know what I mean? It was just very difficult. So what I did is I came up with, putting away a few ounces here or there. Well, I started tightening up my budget. I started getting rid of things that I did not need, right? Subscriptions, just you name it, all kinds of stuff. I just started trimming the fat off my budget, which allowed me to stack more, which essentially let me save more. Because this right here, guys, the hard assets right here, this is money, okay? This is real money that you set aside. It is difficult to get your money back out of this, right? It's difficult. You have to physically take it somewhere, or you have to physically ship it somewhere. It's not accepted everywhere, right? People will look at this and be like, what? It only says $1. I'm going to give you $1. So, realistically, this is a great way to just save money. I mean, think about it. If you buy, 3-4 ounces a week, that's $100 you're putting away every single week, right? So that's one of the main reasons why I like to stack, is because I've been terrible at saving my entire life. Now, what I put in my 401k, that's totally different. I never see that. It leaves my check before I get it. But this, right? This, I have a personal budget that comes from my check to another checking account where I use that to buy precious metals. I don't have credit card debt. I don't use credit cards to buy my precious metals. I'm not knocking anybody who does. I just prefer to buy mine with the money that is in my account. Therefore, I own my precious metals. I don't owe someone else money for my precious metals. It's just the way I like to stack. Now, would I use rewards from a credit card? Sure, absolutely. I would definitely do that. In fact, I would suggest that if you do have a rewards credit card, absolutely use those rewards, buy you some bullion, man. Simple as that. It lowers that dollar cost average, if you know what I mean. Now, another reason why I like to stack is because of the unprecedented times that we're in. Now, I did not foresee what was going to happen to the economy this year. Nobody did. Nobody understood that this was going to take place. And if they did, they're full of it. Okay? They're full of it. But last September, the Fed ended up, cutting interest rates. And that was a red flag for me. That was another red flag for me. And it really made me step my stacking game up. Because normally, whenever the Fed cuts those interest rates, it signals that there's a problem with the economy. It's not because the president wants it done. It's not because, the banks want it done. It's because they're having a hard time lending out, right? Our economy is based off of debt. And if you're having a hard time extending debt to the people that want it, well, you have to create, right? So they drop the interest rates, which signals, right? It signals the start of a recession. Now, a lot of people blame, the sickness or pandemic or whatever you want. It started going downhill before then. And I want to say the actual, what they're saying the recession started was back in February. I'm not 100% sure, but either way. So this year with the Fed and last year with QE infinity, essentially, right? I mean, if you look at the balance sheet, the Fed's balance sheet this year, wow, it's amazing. And it's unprecedented, right? The amount of QE going on, right? Or as people call it, money printing. Technically, legally, the Fed cannot print money, it can only give out money, right? So that's a whole nother discussion. But it's got a lot of people unsettled, right? And now, the stimulus package, well, guess what? It failed. And not only that, but it failed big time. They weren't even close, right? They came to an agreement and then boom, gone. So now what's going on? Well, you got Wall Street sending signals to Congress, hey, it's about to fall again. So it started stumbling and stuttering, right? So the next couple of weeks, they could be huge, right? They could be huge. So this thing can go either way. It's one of the reasons why I stacked so hard this year. Is just because of this uncertain times, right? So I've been buying as much as I can. Now, I stacked hard on gold this year because of the premiums on silver. Looking back, I still feel comfortable doing that. At least I was putting something away, something in my personal savings account. Now, another reason I like to stack is maybe, just maybe, for retirement, right? My gold, like I said before, I just don't plan on selling it. It's my ultimate store of wealth for me. It's easily portable, right? You can take 20 ounces with you and put it in your pocket, right? Walk out the door. It's like 38 grand in your pocket, right? Try putting 38 grand in bills in your pocket, or try putting 38 grand worth of silver in your pocket. So therefore, gold is always going to be my ultimate keep. It's always going to be my ultimate hold. Silver, well, if I make it to retirement with all my silver, then sure, absolutely. I will absolutely use it for my retirement. Excuse me. It's just a great way, to kind of offset, because at the age I'm at, I have another 20, 25 years left before my retirement. So therefore, Social Security is not guaranteed. The job I work at, we don't have a pension. So all I have is what's in either my 401k, IRAs, other investments, or my silver and gold, right? So that's one of the main reasons why I stack too. So I got 3 main reasons why I prefer to stack silver and gold. And I bet you guys have maybe similar reasons or totally different reasons. I'd love to hear your comments down below, or I'm sorry, read your comments down below. Make sure you put it why you like to stack, or what you like to stack, or what type of bullion you like to stack. I really do enjoy each and every one of your comments. Debates are always great. I don't mind having a debate down there. I do it quite regularly, and I appreciate it, man. I really do. If there's anything that I got, I can help you guys out with, feel free to send me an email. If you guys would like to send something in the mail, guess what? My address is down in the description as well. And guys, you only have one life, right? Use that life for positivity, right? Be nice to one another. We're all Americans. We may have differences of opinion, but treat everybody with respect. It goes a long way. All right. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And don't forget, keep grinding on your stack.